What if I told you there's an exercise so simple you could do it right now? No gym, no equipment, no running, no strain on your joints. It looks like you're just standing still. But don't be fooled. This ancient practice has been used by martial artists, healers, and athletes for centuries to build muscles, improve posture, boost energy, and even reignite vitality after 50. Most people over 50 have never heard of it. They think strength fades with age, that growing muscle or protecting joints requires heavy weights or endless workouts. But the horse stance proves the opposite. In just a few minutes a day, you can unlock stability, balance, circulation, and yes, even support your sexual health. It might look like nothing's happening, but the power is real. Every second in this position turns into a workout for your entire body and mind. Stick with me, because one of the benefits I'll reveal later is something nobody talks about, and it could completely change the way you age. And before we dive in, share your age and where you're watching from in the comments. I'd love to see how many different journeys and places this practice is reaching. Lower body power is the true foundation of strength, and it's often underestimated. The legs carry the weight of daily life, and when the quads, glutes, hamstrings, and calves are trained with control, they unlock a level of fitness many don't expect. Think about walking through the city carrying bags or taking long strolls with friends. Those moments feel lighter when the lower body is strong. Even in the gym, something as simple as an isometric squat can activate pump muscles as effectively as modern bodybuilding machines. When you strengthen the legs, you're building the roots of your body's power. Imagine climbing stairs with ease. No need to grab the railing, relying fully on your own muscles. Athletes in sports like hiking, sprinting, or even martial arts know this truth. Lower body training builds stability and resilience. These workouts are joint-friendly, sparing you the strain of repetitive movements while still delivering big muscles, stronger coordination, and a sense of balance that sticks with you. The beauty of focusing on lower body power is the freedom it gives back. Getting up from a chair, squatting down to pick something up, or simply standing tall all become effortless. For anyone past 50, this kind of workout is a key to independence and vitality. A simple stance like the horse stance, held with focus, can build muscles and grow muscle naturally without heavy impact. And that opens the door for even deeper forms of training that bring surprising results. Now let's talk about core and full body stability, the hidden engine of strength. It's not just about having defined abs, but about activating deep muscles that align posture and protect the spine. During a proper workout, when the core and obliques engage, the entire body responds in unison. Think of driving for hours while keeping your back upright, or carrying a heavy suitcase through the airport without discomfort that comes from stability. This is what separates temporary fitness from true, lasting strength. In everyday life, stability shows up in powerful ways. Imagine reaching for a glass jar on a high shelf without losing balance, or spending hours cooking on your feet without back pain. These situations demand more than big muscles you can flex. They rely on deep, active support. In sports like golf or tennis, the elegance of the swing is born from this solid center, transmitting power from the inside out. Every workout that engages the core is like reinforcing the foundation of the house you live in. And the impact goes far beyond training. Walking down the street with confident posture, working long hours at the office without constantly shifting in your chair, or even getting up at night for a glass of water without stiffness, all of it stems from a strong, trained core. When these inner muscles take command, movements flow naturally, energy is distributed efficiently, and the body simply feels lighter. And it's exactly here that we open the door to the next subject: balance and mobility. Now we move on to balance and mobility, the keys to confidence in motion. As people age, balance isn't just about avoiding falls. It's about moving through life with ease and assurance. Training mobility recalibrates proprioception, teaching the body exactly where it is in space. Picture stepping off a crowded bus without stumbling, or navigating uneven sidewalks without hesitation. These are everyday victories born from stability training. What's truly remarkable is how balance work opens the hips and releases stiffness that silently builds over the years. Imagine kneeling down to garden without tightness in the hips, or enjoying a dance class without worrying about tripping over your own feet. These workouts aren't flashy like bodybuilding, but they engage muscles that keep the body aligned and free. Every session is a reminder that fitness is not just about pump muscles, but about freedom of motion. This training becomes a silent ally in daily independence. Think of walking into a busy store, turning quickly to greet someone, and feeling no wobble at all. That's balance in action. The muscles learn to stabilize while joints loosen up, creating smoother movement patterns. Over time, these exercises not only build muscles, but also grow muscle memory for safety and grace. And as this foundation strengthens, it naturally connects to something deeper: circulation, vitality, and the hidden energy that fuels the body. Now let's talk about pelvic and circulatory vitality, an area most people ignore but absolutely need. Strength here isn't only about the pelvic floor, it's about the energy that sustains bladder control, sexual wellness, and even quality sleep. When circulation is activated through training, the body starts to respond with vitality in every movement. Picture climbing a few flights of stairs. Without that heavy feeling in the legs, that lightness comes from active circulation and strong muscles. In daily life, this vitality becomes especially powerful in intimacy. Improved circulation in the pelvic region supports firmer erections for men and greater sensitivity for women, restoring sexual confidence. Think about the impact. Couples rediscovering pleasure, renewed self-esteem, and a different kind of energy that carries outside the bedroom. Even in sports like cycling or running, a stronger pelvic base ensures endurance, fluidity, and control. Workouts that target this zone are like opening an energy channel that flows through the whole body. Now we arrive at mind resilience, the strength that rises from stillness. Training the body isn't just about muscles or pump workouts, it's also about fortifying the mind with patience and focus under pressure. Holding a demanding position, like the horse stance, doesn't only build physical endurance, it shapes inner discipline. This balance of the mind becomes the invisible foundation of every journey in fitness and bodybuilding. The greatness of mind resilience lies in its ability to reorganize the entire system. Training in this state lowers cortisol levels, stimulates endorphin release, and supports hormonal balance. The result is greater clarity, emotional stability, and steady energy, creating a cycle of strength that radiates through the whole body. Few realize that this kind of workout can be as transformative as those designed to build big muscles. By developing mental resilience, a person gains consistency and longevity in any fitness practice. The body recovers faster, movements become smoother, and progress flows naturally. A stable mind creates the conditions to build muscles more efficiently, lose weight intelligently, and grow muscle in a sustainable way. At this stage, the link between mind and body strengthens, preparing the way for the next pillar: joint integrity. Now let's talk about joint integrity, the art of staying strong without impact. In the world of fitness and bodybuilding, many people over 50 believe they can no longer train with intensity. But the truth is, tendons and ligaments, when stimulated the right way, can gain strength and vitality at any age. Isometric training reinforces the tissues around the knees, hips, and ankles without excessive stress, preserving mobility for those who want to stay active. The power of this kind of workout lies in creating a protective shield for life itself. At 50, 60, or beyond, stiffness in the joints can limit even the simplest movements, yet with controlled training, those limits begin to fade. Muscles respond with more pump, posture improves, and every step feels more stable. Instead of high-impact sports that punish the body, isometric exercises provide safety, allowing you to build muscles and grow muscle with longevity in mind. Focusing on joint health after 50 is the secret to maintaining independence in the years ahead. It reduces injury risks, keeps the body steady, and ensures progress isn't lost along the way. The gym stops being a place only for the young chasing big muscles and becomes the arena where anyone, at any stage of life, can future-proof their body. When tendons and ligaments adapt under steady training, the entire system grows more resilient, and this resilience naturally leads to the next benefit: a hormonal boost and renewed energy. Finally, let's explore natural hormonal boost in energy, the hidden reward of smart training. After 50, the body doesn't respond the same way it did in younger years, but that doesn't mean growth stops. Mild physical stress, like holding isometric positions, triggers the release of endorphins and testosterone while lowering cortisol. This balance not only fuels energy, but also restores a positive mood, making every workout more than just physical effort. What makes this so powerful is how it transforms the rhythm of daily life. Energy stops coming in short bursts and begins to flow steadily, supporting both training and recovery. For someone past 50, this can mean finishing a workout at the gym without exhaustion, waking up refreshed, and feeling motivated to keep moving. Pump muscles get sharper, fat loss becomes more efficient, and the body learns to grow muscle in harmony with age. The hormonal response also brings a deeper sense of vitality. Testosterone supports muscle strength, endorphins lift the spirit, and lower cortisol protects long-term health. It's not about chasing the body of a 20-year-old, but about building muscles that match the needs of this stage of life. With every workout, fitness becomes less about surviving aging and more about thriving through it. And it's here, in this renewed energy, that all the pillars of strength finally connect into one path forward. Now let's add a practical layer: how to do it correctly. The horse stance may look simple, but technique is what determines whether it truly strengthens both body and mind. Feet should be set wider than shoulder width, with toes slightly turned outward. The spine must stay tall, the core engaged, and the shoulders relaxed. Weight should be distributed evenly, keeping the knees aligned directly over the feet. The secret lies in the breathing. Inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly helps sustain the position longer, without creating unnecessary tension. It's best to start with shorter holds of 20 to 30 seconds and gradually increase as the body builds endurance. This smooth progression ensures that muscles respond with more pump, while tendons and ligaments strengthen safely. Daily practice is what transforms this exercise into something extraordinary. Even just a few minutes a day are enough to build muscles, grow muscle, and improve stability. More than a workout, the horse stance becomes a ritual of connection between physical strength and mental clarity. When performed correctly, it renews energy, boosts confidence, and creates a solid foundation for any other fitness or bodybuilding training. You've just discovered how one simple stance can strengthen your muscles, protect your joints, sharpen your mind, and even boost your energy after 50. But knowledge only works if you put it into practice, so the question is, will you just watch, or will you try it today? Imagine how different your body could feel in a week, a month, or a year if you made this part of your daily training. Share your age and where you're watching from in the comments. I want to see the community that's growing around this practice. And of course, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next step in your journey to lasting strength and vitality.